Alright, what's up everybody? This is going to be an episode about all fitness education and gym stuff and how to gain weight when you're skinny and just how to be a little bit more focused in the gym and that kind of thing. So I'll show you a couple of things that I like to do and some pointers if you're just getting started for the new year and you want to gain some weight. Just a little background I have in the back because I'm not really good at the editing thing on YouTube yet. I'm getting there, but I'm just going to show you some progress photos. Alright, so this one here is about a year ago, and as you're going to go down, I weighed 132 pounds here, and now I weigh 165, 170, give or take, you know, different days or whatever. So I kind of know what I'm doing, and I've gained weight, a lot of weight, in the last couple years, especially in the last 6 months, 7 months, because I've really been going hard at it. I took off since the new year. I've been about a week and a half now since I've been in the gym, because I did a little something in my shoulder back here and it was kind of bothering me, but today going back, I just needed a little bit of break. Sometimes it's good to do that, give your muscles a little bit of rest, because probably for the past 8-9 months straight, every day, 7 days a week, and that's a lot on your body. So I was on a pretty strict lifting schedule, and I know I was supposed to do a lot of filming with it, but I just didn't get a chance to do it. I am going to do more videos of exact training, like how to do, like which ways to lift, what the routines are, and all that stuff. I'm just going to be sipping my pre-workout because this stuff is no joke, and I'll show you what that is in a minute, but don't mind me taking little sips here and there. So if you're just going to start getting into a gym, first things first, you want to get yourself a good pair of shoes. Now, I see a lot of people go into the gym and make the mistake of getting training shoes for running when they're just lifting weights. It depends on what you're doing. I have different shoes for different things. So these are my running shoes, and these are just for running. I'm not going to wear these when I'm doing deadlifts or legs or anything like that. These are just for running, and if I'm not running, I'm not bringing them. Running is good because it gets your cardio all through your body. So even if you're trying to lose weight, and everybody's always, what's the best time to run, before or after? Whenever you can, just run. There's no wrong way, there's no right way to do it. Just do it. That's the point. Alright, so the best thing you could do when you're lifting is just a pair of flat bottom shoes. These are the ones I wear. These are just a pair of Vans. Or even a pair of Chuck Taylors, or just the classic lifting shoes, and that's all you need. You don't need some crazy $110 Nikes. That's not going to make you lift the weight. That's not going to make you stronger. That's not going to make you bigger. What's going to make you bigger is getting the weight and properly engaging in the muscle that you're trying to hit. I see too many people in the gym with a huge amount of weight, okay, and they're trying to do their arms, and they're in there using their whole. Now tell me how you're working out your arm when you can barely lift the thing. When you're doing an arm exercise, the only thing you want to do is your arm. That's it. This isn't doing anything. Alright? Same with shoulders. I see so many people trying to do their shoulders and they're in there trying to. That's not it. You engage the shoulder. So you grab a lightweight to start out with, put your ego aside, and start out light and stay light. I'm 170, 65 pounds. When I do my chest, yeah, I'm racking, 190 pounds on a bench, and that's not all the time. I only do like 4 reps of that. Usually I'm doing my own body weight, 165, 170, but I'll see guys in there struggling, and you want to engage the muscle. That's what you want to do. Muscle to mind. When you start really doing that, that's when the muscle grows. Too many people are in there lifting weights wrong. That's a mistake you want to do, is grab a lightweight and hit the muscle that you're trying to hit. I'm doing shoulders, and I'm doing probably like a 12 pound, 15 pound weight on my shoulders. just because that's what's going to engage just the shoulder. If you're in there like, you know, you're not doing back and all this other crap. So anyway, and arms especially. I see so many people doing arms wrong. And that's what everything you're doing. So start out light, put your ego aside. Nobody cares what you're doing. Nobody's looking at you going, oh, look at him with the 15-pound weight. You know what, these people look at me in the gym and are like, how's that dude so jacked and he's literally using a 20-pound weight? Because I'm engaging my muscle the right way. That's what's going to get your muscle to grow. Not, yeah, okay, you start getting good, then you can start getting heavier. If you can do a 25-pound weight, 30-pound weight, and engage in your muscle, then go ahead and do it. But I'm not a big guy. I'm a skinny kid. I was a skinny guy. So, you know, if I could do a 35-pounder or whatever, you know, I might be able to, let's see. I have a 35-pound right here. I'm strong. I've been doing this a long time. So, yeah, I can do a 35-pound. You know what I mean? Without engaging everything else. All right? 35 pounds. So, but to start, I've been doing this a long time, so, you know, to start out, that's not what you're going to want to do. Alright, so shoes, engaging the muscle properly. Some other things you're going to want to grab. I have to wear a knee brace when I do legs because my knee bothers me sometimes. A little spare water in there. I like to wear wrist straps, but that's only because sometimes I'm lifting heavy weight, and it is a little bit better to keep your wrist locked, and I just feel a little bit more comfortable. So a good pair of wrist straps. You don't have to use these and when you're just starting out. This is something a little bit more advanced, and I don't want to see people in the gym not working hard wearing wrist straps. If you're going to wear wrist straps, you better be breaking your balls in there. Another thing, I don't want to see in there with the cell phones. Put them down or put them on airplane mode. You're in there to lift weights and work out. No cell phones. When I train somebody, their phone's staying in the car. If they don't have an iPad, I gotta watch and put it on airplane mode. No cell phones, no texting, no calls, no nothing. Whatever it is, it can wait. If it's an emergency, they'll find you. Believe me. A lifting belt. Now, I don't start putting this on until I'm really stressing my back, but I really don't give a shit what anybody thinks. If you need to use this and it helps you lift more weight, go right ahead and do it. Don't worry about what other people are thinking is the biggest thing and mistake that people make inside of a gym. Oh, I can't wear a lifting belt because I'm only deadlifting 100 pounds. If it's helping you lift 100 pounds up in a more strategic manner where it's hitting your legs the proper way and it's helping your back to do it the right way, then use a damn belt. Just make sure you're using the right kind of belt. One that locks, one that's a thick, good leather belt. Alright, this is from RAC. You can get this on Amazon. Alright, I don't want to see the belts with the buckle. They're no good. You want one that locks and that doesn't move. And you want to put it right. Some people like to wear it low. I like to wear it right on that rib cage, right below that last rib, right there. And that's what's going to help you keep that abdominal from going out. Because you want to keep that abdominal tight when you're doing something like squats and deadlifts. Okay? Now, a pre-workout. You want to get a good pre-workout. This is a way more advanced pre-workout. I'm going to recommend this only if you're serious, because this stuff right here, if you can get a hold of it, is the best of the best. This stuff is like taking 17 Adderalls at once if you're not careful. You can only put 2 scoops in a water bottle like this, and you got to do it a half hour before you work out. If you do it 10 minutes before you work out or while you're working out, by the time you're done working out, you are running through the wall, literally. This stuff is extremely potent. And it's from Liberty Labs, if you can get a hold of it. Only if you're serious. If you're just trying to get into it and whatever, maybe just grab some BCAAs and start out with something light. If you want to stick around with it, go ahead and get something that's more advanced. You're going to drink it fully gone, and then wait a half hour, then go to the gym, because this stuff's going to kick in, and you're going to be kicking for sure. I'm actually going to add some water to this that I found in my gym bag just now, because it's literally that strong. It's really strong stuff. And like, I know you go to these places like Coalition Nutrition and Primal Nutrition and all these nutrition places, GNC, which is a joke. GNC is a joke. Sorry. A lot of people there don't know what the hell they're talking about and aren't even fit. They'll hire anyone. So you want to go to somewhere that's reputable and knows what they're talking about, knows the information that they're selling you. Okay? So a lot of places will be like, oh yeah, that stuff freaking awesome, man. It's the best pre-workout ever. And they all say that, and then you get it and it's like, I don't feel shit. Nah, this stuff should literally be illegal probably. But anyway, it's literally like doing Adderall. That's what it is. It's almost the same feeling. I mean, Adderall, I was prescribed to it, so I know what that is. It's not like I'm a junkie. I just know what the feeling of Adderall is because I've done it before. So, anyway, now that we got that out of the way, a good pair of headphones. I like these ones. Now, I've been through headphones for the gym like you cannot believe. I like these ones because they wrap around your neck, and they go in your ear nice. They wrap around the ear, and they still fall out because when I'm, getting into it, it pops my ear, and the things love to fall out. And I've just yet to find a good pair of headphones. I love these people that are in the gym with their $200 Dre Beats. Great, dude, you got freaking $200 headphones, but you don't have no gains because all you're worried about is your fucking music and your phone. And you wonder why you're in here for 7 months straight and you don't see no gains. You gotta get serious. If you're gonna go to the gym, you're gonna pay attention to my series on fitness and education on gym stuff, you gotta get serious with it. And that's what it's about. Food. You're not gonna gain anything if you don't eat the right food. If you don't nutritionalize properly, you will not get gains. Okay, you can do steroids, but even if you do anabolics, which I'm not against, but I'm not for either. If you do competition bodybuilding, then chances are you're going to need to do steroids. If you're just trying to be a regular guy and get big and jacked, then anabolics are not the way to go. Do it naturally. You can do it naturally. Look at this. You can do it. So, look at that. This is, you know what I mean? This is real shit. Well, you can't see it, but you saw it before. Anyway, but if you eat right, you train right, and you really get into it, and you really focus all your time and energy into just getting fit, you'll get it. And believe me, when you start really focusing on that, you just feel better. I mean, girls like throw themselves at me. Not to be like a dickhead, but literally, no girl wanted to talk to me when I was a skinny, scrawny kid. Now it's like, get away from me. Then I'm not to be like an asshole about it, but like girls like guys that are. And I'm not doing this for women by any means, but maybe you are. Whatever the reason is that you need to do this, then use that as an advantage. The main reason why I started to get into fitness is because of the police thing, and I just wanted to be a little more intimidating for criminals and shit like that. I didn't want to be walked on. And confidence, you know what I mean? I just wanted to look better. So, and be healthier. Every day you go to the gym, think this out as a day you're gaining in your life. Unless you're doing steroids, then you're just going backwards. So, which, in all honesty, I've done them before. So I know what it does for you. I know that steroids are extremely dangerous if you don't do it right. I've done them for probably about a year before. So if you're gonna do that, just know the risk. It's dangerous. Anyway, it's just a lot better to eat right and to do weight gainer. Now, this is a good one. It says 3 times a day. I never can bring myself to do that. So I just do it once, 3 times. Sometimes I'll do it twice. 3 scoops with some 2% milk and almond milk and some peanut butter. Sometimes I'll throw a banana in there, but it's got to be a thicker shaker for that. The one I have is just small, and This stuff is really, really good. It's 1,500 calories, 50 grams of protein, and 10 grams of creatine, so it gives you that creatine boost. One thing that people, to get back on the steroid thing, one people that don't understand about steroids is when you do steroids long term and then you stop doing steroids, like my cousin did, he did steroids for years, okay? And then what happens is your body produces this testosterone, and then you boost that testosterone to a crazy amounts of level to where you're getting ripped and jacked and you're huge. Then you stop doing it because you're, getting hurt nipples and hairs growing places where it shouldn't and losing places where it should not be. And it's just like, when you do it for a long time like that, your body actually stops producing the testosterone, period. So a lot of people don't understand that. And it's just like, your body needs to produce some kind of levels of testosterone. Otherwise, you're going to end up at the doctor twice a week, or twice a month, rather, to get a shot of the testosterone that you're actually supposed to be producing anyway, which your body fails to do now because you just killed it. So just be aware of all that. And I feel like I have to do that because a lot of people think that they're not going to do this without it. And it's very possible to do it without it. It's just, you got to really work hard and you got to really be dedicated. And and the other thing is too, is like, even if you're going to do anabolics, you're going to have to still be dedicated. You just can't stick a needle in your ass and then expect the shit to happen. It's got to take work no matter what. It's just, there's different levels to this shit. You know what I mean? If you're going to do competition, then go ahead and do steroids. If you're not going to do competition shit and you want to just be a fit dude, then don't do it naturally and do it right and take your time. Or do it either way. I don't really care. Just work. As long as you're going to work at it, I'm not going to judge you. And neither is anybody else. So anyway, this stuff is awesome. It really tastes good, which is hard to find. And you could probably find that online, Mass Revolution. I got this at Primal Nutrition. Food. Eggs, egg whites, egg yolks, steak, freaking... Try to stay away from bread and white stuff, bread. Bread's not really good. Pasta, whole wheat pasta, fish, lots and lots of stuff like that. And don't forget about your vegetables, Now, I'm not talking about vegetables you get in a can. I mean, you can, whatever, or them bags. I mean, broccoli and fucking celery and potatoes and tomatoes, all that stuff, man. Just, mix it up, put it in a crock pot, freaking go to work, come back, you got yourself a good meal, you know what I mean? Stay away from fast food, that's bad. Fast food is, I eat fast food sometimes, but like, a lot of people will say, like, alright, be really careful about what you eat and blah, 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 and all this, eat clean. If you're trying to gain weight, just eat, dude. Just eat anything. It really doesn't matter. Eat cookies. If you like cookies, eat cookies. If that's what's helping you gain weight, then whatever. You know what I mean? I seen an article online about a lady who's drinking Diet Coke. She's 104 years old and she drinks it every day. And she thinks that that's why, but it's probably not why. It's just like, yeah, it's not going to kill you. But if that's what's working for you, then use that. You know what I mean? It's just like, everybody's different. So I'm so sick of seeing like, this is how it's got to be to do that. That's not true. If whatever's working for you, like, this is what works for me. You know what I mean? So maybe it'll work for you, maybe it won't, I don't know. But if it works for you, then great. If it doesn't, then do something else that does, and still my job here is done. Either way, just all you got to do, and what it really boils down to, is focus. Just focus on what you're doing. Just put everything aside and focus on gaining the weight and getting jacked. I'm already starting to feel this shit, so I got to head out to the gym soon. Now, everybody's always like, veiny. I was 132 pounds. I was made out of a vein. I was a human vein. So when I started to gain muscle and mass, the veins just came naturally. I can't control what that is. It's just there. It's there. You know what I mean? So, if your chances are, if you're landing on this video and you're skinny, you're trying to gain weight, you're going to look like me in 7 months, 8 months if you really focus on it. I mean, I'm 160 pounds right now. I was 132 pounds a year ago. A year and 5 months ago. So, and just to show you some more, I'll show you what the back gains look like, because, you know, everybody's like, oh, the back. And this is my Instagram, if you want to check that out. That's Will, WYLL_more10. And there's the back. The back gains are ridiculous. I mean, come on, I was like jacked in that picture, dudes. I will have to accept your thing though, because this is my private account, and this is a little old, but that's basically what I look like when I'm a little bit tanner. But yeah, you know what I mean. So this shit is possible, dudes and ladies. You know what I mean? It's not like, I mean, I'm like super not even close to that being tan like that, because it's winter time and I'm not gonna go tanning. But or sitting out in the sun when it's -4 degrees outside, wind chill. So yeah, it's just like, if you focus, you can do it. And I continue with the fitness stuff and educating you guys on what to get and what to do and some new things. And I'm as soon as I get this freaking new camera, and I've got the one picked out I want, let me know what you guys think. It's the Canon, oh my god, the Canon SL2. Fuck, I think that's what it's called. I put it in one of these notepads. If I can find it real quick, I'll let you know what it is. Oh, and another announcement that I had to make. Oh my god, I can't believe this was supposed to be the first thing I was going to mention in this video. So, I monetized my channel, alright? So there may be ads running on there soon. I haven't got approved yet. Whatever. I monetized it, and I also signed up for the Amazon affiliate. So anything I talk about, and I'm still trying to figure out how to shorten the URLs. If anybody knows how to do that, or knows a video where they know how to do that, put it in the comments, please, so I can learn how to actually put what I'm talking about in the bottom description and link it to my Amazon store, to where that if you buy what I'm talking about through my Amazon link, I'll receive some money from that, and anything that you guys are doing through that and channel is going to help me create better content and to keep this whole thing going, which I don't really care about that, but like at the same time, it does take a lot of time to do this shit, and it's a lot of freaking work sometimes. It's like, I mean, I've been sitting here for 22 minutes now out of my day, and I still got to edit the video, because I'll still do that, and I'll still, it's about an hour, you know what I mean? And then I still want to make it better, so if I want to do that, it's going to take even more. And I just, it's nice to have a little bit of something coming back. So if you guys can, if you're going to buy something on Amazon and you're on my channel, go through my link. When I actually figure out how to put it down there, I will do that. So all this stuff that I'm talking about, if you want to purchase through Amazon, will be in my link, but you'll go through my store, and I'll receive a little kickback from that, and that's fucking great, you know what I mean? Like I said before, I'm not setting up a Patreon account yet. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will do a Patreon thing. And also, if anybody wants to kick back, and it's not like I'm going to take that money and be like, hey, cool, and go buy a freaking Corvette. All the money that I make from this goes directly into this. It's for this only. It's not for my personal needs. It's to make the content better. It's to get a better camera. It's to get better lighting. It's to get microphones to make it sound better. It's to get a program for the computer to make the editing more easier. And I know I could probably get one for free, but if anybody knows something like that too, put it in the comments. I just want to make it better for you guys, the experience better, the content better, the information better, and that's one goal for this year. And also, there's going to be merch. Merch is coming too. So I'm a very good artist. Actually, let's go take a walk. We'll show you. Actually, do I have a couple other things here? We can go on my... No, I'll show you. So, I invented this thing called Will. Obviously, my name is Will. So, I have like W-Y-L-L. So, like, this is one of the shirts. It's going to be Will Live Forever. W-I, and like everything's like willpower, I will, like, you know what I mean? Put the phone down, I will, like iPhone, I will, so it's, but it's W-Y-L-L, so that's going to be the new merchandise stuff that you guys will be able to buy. Where's the Will Loco one? That was the really cool one. And Will Loco is... Let me pause this for a second. Okay, fine. So this is the Will Loco one. And that's like a locomotive. And then it's Will Loco. And that's like all going to be like fitness stuff. Like I'm a locomotive trainer. I'll just run through anything. Let me just show you guys some artwork. And this is all going to be stuff that I'm branding and putting on shirts and getting rid of. So this is a huge giant piece that obviously is not done yet. But you know, it's got all kinds of stuff going on here. This thing is huge. This is obviously not going to be for sale unless you got some cash. But then I got this one's going to be on a shirt, and that's going to be the heart, exploding heart of just craziness. Then there's this one that's also going to be for sale when it's finished. So there's, you know, that, and then like all this stuff's going to be on. I'm going to come out with the t-shirts and the Will t-shirt line, and that's going to be a pretty cool thing. So all that also is going to be going towards the YouTube channel to make the experience better and overall for you guys. And that's it. So that's all I got for you today, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.